Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Seema. In this video, I'm sharing 10 luxury designer items that are not worth it, they're a waste of money and you don't really need them. And of course, this is all my opinion. So if you are interested in knowing those 10 items, then stick around, continue watching. And if you happen to be new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I would really love if you consider subscribing, and if you end up enjoying this video, then don't forget to give me a like. It really helps my channel to grow and I truly appreciate that. So let's just right dive in. And of course, this goes without saying, if money is not a concern for you, then, by all means, do whatever you want, buy whatever you want. But for people who have to like make budget or plan to buy luxury items, then I'm pretty sure you will agree with me at least on few items, if not all of them. And comment below. I would love to hear from you guys where you agree with me or where you disagree with me. I would love to hear that. So there are a few things that are like more like a category and some of them are like a very specific product. So they are not in any particular order. So the very first is luxury designer shoes. And let me just tell you guys, I love shoes. I have quite a bit collection here. I love summer sandals, I love boots, and I just don't think it's worth spending thousands of dollars on shoes, when I know they're gonna get dirty. And shoes is something that you cannot just put it on the shelf all the time. And I will be always worried about getting dirty in the snow, in the rain, and most of the time they're not even comfortable. I have like, I picked up Saint Laurent bunch of like heels and stuff. They're so uncomfortable. So I would never spend thousands of dollars. I usually go more like a designer, like more on like a Sam Edelman or Steve Madden or Guess, some of those comfortable shoes. But I just think it's not worth it. So the second category is luxury designer fashion jewelry. And that is also, I think, it's just such a waste of money just buying like a Gigi Gucci logo stud or like a Louis Vuitton or Chanel CC. And when I know it's not really a diamond, it's not really a gold, it's not even sometimes sterling silver. And most of the time they have like, cubic zirconia or maybe Swarovski crystal, or it's just some random metal, and over time maybe stone falls off or it tarnishes. I just feel like hundreds of dollars you just pay for brand. So I think it's just not worth it. If you want to buy gold jewelry, either buy from gold jewelers or maybe like a real jewelry like that has at least 18 karat of gold. If not, maybe 22 karat is always preferred, but at least 18 karat of gold. So buying Louis Vuitton logo earrings, it doesn't do anything for me, and I think it's completely waste of money. So the choice between, at least for me, either I buy real gold or real diamond, or I go more towards affordable. If I want to buy fashion or like a trendy jewelry, the one I'm wearing right now, it is from Ana Luisa and it's gold plated, it's super trendy, looks beautiful, and it's super affordable. So the third category is more specific. It is cosmetic pouch. I would never buy like a luxury designer cosmetic pouch like from Louis Vuitton or Dior or Chanel. Is just, I think it's completely waste of money. Like a Louis Vuitton cosmetic pouch, the smallest one is for $600, and the bigger one is $800. Some of them are like $1,000 range. I just think it's such a waste of money. First of all, it gets dirty so fast with all the makeup and stuff. It will be dirty and messy. So what is the point of buying thousands of dollars of cosmetic pouch? Second, you always get, like, if you buy any gift set, it always comes in a pouch. I have so many cosmetic pouch from the luxury brands. I'm talking about Chanel, I'm talking about Saint Laurent, I'm talking about Dior. I have like several, especially during holiday time. There are so many options to buy like a holiday gift set that comes in pretty, pouches or clutches. I have this Chanel cosmetic bag that I bought years and years ago, and I've been using this non-stop. And I bought this like some sort of gift set. I don't even remember. I have this YSL pouch. I have this Dior, and they all are free. I never paid a single dollar on these pouches. So the fourth category is travel luggage. I just cannot imagine myself carrying Louis Vuitton luggage or duffel bag unless you're trying to look really bougie and you wanted to have like a nice cool airport celebrity look. But other than that, I just think it's such a waste of money. They are not, first of all, they are not luggage companies, so they are not like sturdy, they're not good material, and they get super dirty. You imagine rolling around the suitcase all over the place, whichever country you're traveling. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot see myself spending thousands of dollars where I know my suitcase gonna get super dirty. People will be throwing one place to another place at the airport, and I'm just getting so much attention for no reason. It's just it just attracts all the pickpocketers, if you're carrying like really expensive luggage and stuff. So I just think it's not worth it. I think it's good and important to invest your money in good quality luggage, but buy from people who make luggage, who specialize in luggage and travel stuff, not from like a designer. And I think it's just not worth it. I do not buy, do not waste your money. So the next category is clothing, and more specifically, big logo clothing. I just think you wear really expensive clothes, but it comes out like, really cheap. It looks like you have like new money and you just want to show off, and you're trying to look bougie, but you're not, because you spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a big logo jacket or big logo shirt. It just looks very odd. You're just getting random attention, and it feels like you are like a walking, talking billboard, like you are just part of some sort of campaign. It just looks really, really odd, and I think don't do it. Don't waste your money. And you can, if you want to buy designer clothes, buy more like a subtle, not, don't need to have a big Gucci jacket. I mean, I just think it's stupid. So the next item is designer luxury micro handbags. And I just don't see a reason why people buy micro bags. I mean, I had one mini bag from YSL and I ended up selling it because I couldn't fit anything, and I just don't know. I know celebrities and influencers do that, and people, you just fall for those things, but it doesn't fit in your lifestyle. The people like me, who's a mom, who has to do errands, who has to do live like a normal life, going groceries. And what you do with micro bag, it's like holding some sort of like accessory, and it doesn't do anything, it doesn't mean anything, you cannot put anything, you're just carrying something in your hand. So I think it's such a waste of money. It is pointless. I think it just looks good on celebrities, not on people like me. So I don't see a point. I don't see a reason. I just think it's completely waste of money. I would never buy it, and I highly suggest, if you are saving your money to buy a luxury handbag, never ever buy micro bag, not even mini bag. If you want to buy a luxury designer bag, then buy something that you can see using it every single day. You don't want to put in your shelf, or you don't want to make it like a part of decoration. So do not buy any mini or micro handbags. So the sixth category is designer luxury cell phone cases. That's another, thing that I just don't understand. Sometimes I really try to think. Sometimes I try to think from their perspective, like people who are buying travel cases. For me, like I change my phone every 2 to 3 years. So I feel like, what's the point? If I buy $1,000 iPhone and $1,000 Louis Vuitton case, and then I'm spending $2,000 and I will be changing in 2 to 3 years, then I will have to change my case as well. So it's not really like investment, it's not like a long term, you are spending your money. So every 2 years you will have to change your phone case as well. So only thing I could think of, maybe they have plenty of money, they don't have to worry about, then it's okay, then it's acceptable. But not for me. If you are like me, then it's definitely not for you as well. So it doesn't matter how pretty it is, how cute it is. don't spend your money on phone cases. So the next category is designer watches, and I think that's another bad idea to buy these luxury designer watches from these fashion houses. So if you want to buy expensive watch, buy from the people who make good watches, who are famous for watches. Buy Rolex, buy Cartier. Don't buy a watch and spend thousands of dollars on some designer that is not known for making watches, like from Gucci. Don't buy thousands of dollars. That's a waste of money. That's not worth it, and it does not even hold its value. So it's not like a Rolex you can buy even pre-loved, and you can have it for lifetime. That's why they call it timeless. So you have it for the rest of your life, and it holds its value, and it's forever. It's a timeless piece. So don't waste your money on these designer luxury watches that doesn't do anything for you. So the last two categories I think could be controversial. Some of you might agree with me, some might disagree with me, but that's okay. Just hear me out. So the second last is luxury designer skincare products. And I'm not saying all luxury skincare products are bad or good, but what I'm saying is lot of time we go with all the packaging, all the fancy bottles, and without understanding and knowing why we're paying money. Lot of time, like if you look at the formula is same, whether it's drugstore, whether it's luxury brands, the formula is same, the ingredients are same, and you are just paying for the brand name, 100% brand name. So that I think is just not worth it. It's waste of money, and most of the time you will not see any result because they are exactly the same ingredients. And if you understand chemistry, and if you really want to educate yourself, then start reading all the ingredients, what kind of chemicals are there, and what's going to do, why you're paying that much money, so that it makes sense. But without understanding, you're just paying for packaging, you're just paying for brand name. The last category is similar to luxury skincare. It is luxury beauty makeup items, which is my weak point. I always fall for this category, and I tell myself there are similar product from drugstore. Why do I need to buy $35 lipstick or $45 of loose powder? But for whatever reason, I just feel like it's so pretty. I love the Dior packaging. I just fall for it every single time. But I have to admit, I know I am paying money for the brand name, for the packaging. I could find the exact similar formula from drugstore and Maybelline, maybe L'Oreal, and I'm paying 3 times more. So if you are someone who are not that much into makeup and you just not aware of it, I want you guys to understand, a lot of times these brands are like there is a parent company and then there's like a sibling company, and all the formulas are same. You are just paying high money for Dior packaging, or you are paying less for because it's Maybelline. So try to understand, and if you don't want to waste your money in this category, then it's absolutely okay. Nothing is wrong with that. You could save so much money and spend that money where you really care. So that's what I think. So there you have it. Those are my 10 categories, and I think they are just not worth it. I try my best to not to spend my money in it, and I think you shouldn't buy either, but it's up to you at the end. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or you disagree. What are your thoughts? So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next week. Bye.